She was stealing a car
To see her boyfriend.
to see her boyfriend so far away. 2 blocks she couldn't walk at night.
Living in the country, so it was more than 2 blocks, several miles.
Blocks in the country are really, really big. Because you know what a block is? It's the difference between 2 streets. And streets in the country are really, really far away.
They are.
They are. So she had to steal a car.
So she walks out across this yard, which is like a big ass field, to her closest neighbor. And so she goes to the neighbor, and the neighbor opens the door. It's this big fat white chick.
Big fat.
She was so fat.
And she holds up the can of braid and says, "Give me the keys to your car."
Give me the keys to your goddamn motherfucking car. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she had to go far. 2 blocks she couldn't walk at night. It was bright as a living day. She held up that can of rain and she said, "Give me your fucking keys, bitch, or insecticide your eyes." Oh, oh,
So the lady starts shaking, like shaking her ass off like this. Ass off! And Giselle's thinking, like, why the fuck is she shaking? Like, she could beat my ass. And so the lady says, the keys are at my mother's house next door, which is across another field.
next door. It was across the field.
Giselle says, okay, I'll go get him. And starts to walk across the field. So halfway through the field, she decides, fuck it, I don't feel like going through all this shit. Turns around and goes home.
Goes home.
Goes on home. She went in that car. She didn't get too far. She left it in the driveway with that fat white bitch that lived on the corner.
So she goes home, she goes to sleep, and about a couple hours later, there's a knock at the door.
Knock at the door.
And so this time her parents are at work and her grandmother's living there. So she looks out the window and sees that it's the cops. And so she tells her grandma, like, "No,
Pigs.
please, don't
Pigs.
tell them I'm here. Please don't tell them I'm here."
Don't tell him I'm here.
The pigs are outside.
The grandmother goes and opens the door, and the police ask for Giselle describing her. And the grandmother in Spanish, I don't know how to say it, but she tells them, "I'm a fucking widow. I live here by my fucking self. Nobody lives here but me." And she starts screaming and howling in Spanish, cursing at the cops.
She says, "Puto maricones, no tengo esposo, no tengo los niños, todos los he muerto. Punto. Chinga tu madre, pinche puerco, puerco. Vaya con Dios. Llévalo."
So the cops leave.
They leave.
A couple hours later, they come back. At that point, the parents are at home.
Come on back, man.
So dad answers the door. So again, they ask
that door
for the
ain't open.
description of Giselle. You know, this bright, this light girl with long curly hair. And the reason why the dad knew, or they knew that it was her, is because she had this little dog, a little rat terrier.
She had a little terrier.
The
Rat
terrier
terrier.
had this peculiar habit of wiping his feet before he went inside of any house.
He wiped his feet.
And so the lady remembered that. And that's how the cops described her. And so when the cops told the dad was like, "Hey, that's my daughter." And so Giselle, being such a hellion child, you know, she had just ran away for 6 weeks and just been home. Dad didn't know what the fuck to do with her. She said, "I made my dad cry." He said he just didn't know what the fuck to do. He just started crying like, the fuck do I do
Like
with
a bitch.
you?
Let her know to put the terrier outside. It'll scratch up the carpet with its nasty habit.
And he'll bust your ass.
And he'll bust your fucking ass. He'll bust it so hard, always humping your leg and the legs of the company. Put him outside.
Not a good partner.
Put him outside. Him outside.
PNC. That's a good idea.